With a migraine, was scratched from the lineup. This one routine in the air to shallow center, and it is McCarthy to put the finishing touches on a 1-2-3 top of the
good changeup and knows how to use it.
Marte usually, but good to see him back in the lineup, and there's a base hit on cue.
Ball set up the middle. You're never quite sure if it's a base hit or not because of the shift where one infielder or the other moves closer to the bag at second. You can see he shoots that past the shortstop side of the bag for the first hit of the game.
Now here's a guy who mashes lefties. Richie. I mean, to your point, to right but foul. Trouble. One. Yeah. And they will get two. And here's the defense for the Reds. Benefiting the Arizona Diamondbacks Foundation's Youth Sports and Outreach. So here, Vaught has looked sharp early. In the air on the right side. And it is Marte. Makes the play. Of the year. Well struck. Left center. And McCarthy avoids the collision. And the inning is over. Well, they're certainly looking for a little more of that 100 RBI season from a year ago. Tattooed but foul. Well struck again. Deep to left. 1-0 Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks are looking for more of that, not only from Christian Walker, but a lot of guys in this lineup. A little more slug. That time a breaking ball that worked its way down and in, and Christian was right there to intercept it and drive it out of here to left center field. Nice going.
And you can get a free jumbo jack with the purchase of a large drink. Just say
it's tied for the second most in the majors.
I get most. They only trail the Phillies. Suarez take. Already the 9th this year. This one in the air to center. And Benson down with it.
Well, after that Christian Walker home run, I'm sure a lot of people were wondering what happens when the D-backs hit a home run.
Here's Moreno.
Yeah, because we know those guys over there never pay for a meal.
Had the day off yesterday, did Moreno. On the ground is short. And now 2 down. Reminisce about the good old days before this series got started, or at least prior to one of these games. Sure, they'd like to make it back to alumni weekend, but Jake had other plans in October. Unfortunately, a guy who I know we really felt would be a key contributor in October, the very first day prior to the wild card opener, injured his oblique, and that would cost him the entirety of the postseason. I remember going into the clubhouse prior to the start of that game. He was just sitting on the couch by himself.
And Jake was such an important part of a lot of the good things that happened last year for the D-backs.
On the ground to first, tough play, and credit Abbott hustling over.
You know, I kind of jokingly said when Mike Ford was starting at first base last night, I'd like to see somebody bunt on him over there. He's a big dude, but for a big guy, he moves pretty well. Got to his right, made a nice play there. Good feed on to Abbott, who just does beat Jake McCarthy to the bag. Yeah, Jake kind of hit the outside of the bag, rolled over on that right ankle just a little bit. Hopefully no damage done.
And here's our Steel Spotlight player, Kevin Newman, who has a real shot, as you mentioned, to win National League Player of the Week with the way that he has been swinging it. He's seen his batting average jump almost 75 points just because of the first 2 games of this series. And BB, incredible to say, he is the only guy this season who, over the course of a 4-game stretch, 10 hits with 6 or more being extra bases. They're not going to get one here, unfortunately, as Espinal makes the play, but still, he has been a real bright spot in a lineup that, as we said in the open, consistently inconsistent.
You know, and if you look at the exit velocities on a lot of his hits, you wouldn't be overly impressed. He has hit a couple balls off the wall. Some of his doubles have found the gap, but a lot of them have just been very well placed ground balls or fly balls that have landed in front of outfielders. I understand that exit velocity over the course of a long season, the guys that hit the ball harder are probably going to get more hits and do more damage with those hits. But inside one baseball game, I don't care how hard you hit it, just hit it and get it in play somewhere, get on base, get something going. It always kills me when a lot of the analytics people, the baseball experts, oh, he had 4 hits, but the exit velocity was only 65 miles an hour. Well, so what? He had 4 hits.
Espinal again, and that does it for the Diamondbacks.